That's just a little bit of that fiery protest erupting over the weekend in Atlanta. 6 people arrested and charged with domestic terrorism charges. Atlanta's police chief saying people were protesting the death of an environmental activist and also a new officers training facility that's supposed to go up. Police say this 26-year-old man, Manuel Esteban Paez Terran, was killed by troopers when he fired first at authorities last week. Tehran was protesting the site of that new police training ground. That's according to local reports. The protesters have opposed the facility, saying it would, quote, decimate one of the largest preserved forest areas in the city and desecrate historically Native American land. Authorities say some protesters Saturday night were even armed with explosives. Now, police, they were able to get the protests under control. But what we know now, 3 businesses suffering damages as well. And on top of it all, the mayor had this to say.
Many of them don't even live in Atlanta or in the state of Georgia, and they don't represent the voices of Atlanta. And so make no mistake about it, these individuals meant harm to people and to property.
Atlanta Police Department confirming that 5 of the 6 people were arrested were actually from out of state. So the mayor backing that up. They're all being charged again with domestic terrorism charges. Brian Andersson is the former New York City Commissioner of Records and with us now. Brian, what does this tell you? You got people coming from out of state who are so passionate about these grounds. What's going to happen?
Tells me one thing. This isn't about protesting. This is just about pure, unadulterated anarchy. They stand for nothing except anti-authoritarianism, and they'll throw rocks at you. That's not protests. That's damage. And they're taking it out on police officers with guns. Well, you know what? They should be met with equal force as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, an officer was shot, and this has been going on for a while, but an officer was shot in that protest here. This was covered on cable news. CNN had their own viewpoint on it, their spin, if you will. At least their guest did. Let's hear it. Here's that.
I think that there's a real blurring of the lines in the use of the word violence. Is property destruction violence? To some people, it certainly is. But, you know, this idea that breaking windows or other acts of property destruction are the same as actual violence against humans it's kind of a dangerous and slippery concept. And
all right, now we thought CNN was trying to move back to the middle there. That guest seemed to move them right back. First of all, definition of violence, Oxford Languages. I put it in just so we would understand. It's the use of physical force to injure, abuse, damage, or destroy. As he mentions it in front of a burning police car. Thank you, Brian.
Well, you know, people work and live in buildings that they're throwing things and igniting, right? I didn't see the CNN building on fire, so maybe it would have been different had he been working that night and they attacked that building.
Whenever
right?
It's your own home, you definitely feel different. We'd like a follow-up interview on that. Hopefully that wouldn't happen. Brian Andersson, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. All right.
Hey guys, it's Rob Carson. Your retirement funds are being threatened with even more losses from record inflation, recession, and skyrocketing interest rates. Fortunately, the highly trained specialists at American Hartford Gold can show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. If you call them right now as a special offer, they will give you a free gold coin on your first qualifying order, so don't wait. Call 866-935-4309. That's 866-935-4309 or text Newsmax to 65532. That's Newsmax to 65532.